Hey, this is Mike from Sparkable, and I'm here at J&L Amish Depot to talk to you about some of the things you need to know when selecting your next shed. At J&L, all the sheds are handmade by the Amish and can be delivered to your home fully assembled or built on site if you're looking for a shed that's too big to fit on a truck or you have limited access to your yard. So let's start today by talking about your size options. J&L Amish Depot has standard sheds available in 2-foot increments from 6x6 all the way up to 14x32. If that's not big enough for you, they also offer custom double high sheds as well as 2-car garages that can be built on site. If you're not sure what size shed you need, it's best to head out to your yard with the tape measure. Look for a relatively flat area of ground and measure it out. But remember, you want to keep about 2 feet of extra space in either direction to accommodate the shed pad or the footing on which the shed sits. Another factor to consider when selecting a shed is definitely your budget. Generally speaking, the bigger the shed, the more it costs. If you're not physically limited in space in your yard, then the price point may become a determining factor. Another thing to consider is what you want for windows and doors. Any shed that's 8x10 or smaller comes standard with 1 slider window. Anything larger will come standard with 2 18x24 inch windows, and all sheds here come with a double door. While all the elite models come standard with 2 18x36 inch slider windows, which you can see are a little taller. There are plenty of custom window options available, almost too many to talk about here. But you can visit the website or stop into the store to get all the information. There are also tons of door options to keep in mind. Consider first what sort of items are going to be stored in your shed. The width of your door opening is largely going to be based upon the width of your shed. So if you're looking to store a car or a riding mower, you're probably going to need a bigger door, which ultimately means a bigger shed. Sheds that are 8 feet wide or smaller come standard with a 4-foot double door. 10 feet wide sheds come standard with a 5-foot double door. And sheds that are at least 12 feet wide come standard with a 6-foot double door. No matter what size shed doors you select, you can be sure that they're going to be built to last. All of the double doors here at J&L are reinforced with 2x4 bracing, which is something you won't always see at the big box stores. You can upgrade to a variety of deluxe door packages with transom windows or fancy trim. If you're looking for an 8-foot overhead garage door, you need at least 10 feet of clearance. If you're looking to store a car, you're going to need at least 14 feet of length. Most garages are 12x20 and feature an extra door for getting in and out. At J&L Amish Depot, there are many styles available, all of which can be found on page 4 and 5 of the brochure. First off, you should know that there are 3 classes of shed: the Standard Backyard Series, the Deluxe Elite Series, and the Garden Series. While all the sheds at J&L can be fitted with custom options, the series you select will determine which features come standard. Our most basic sheds can be found in the Backyard Series. This is a typical entry-level backyard mini barn. It comes standard with a cantilever overhang, 2 vents, and 1 window at the 8x12 size. Mini barns come in a full range of sizes. They're all available in your choice of wood or vinyl. Comes standard with 30-year architectural shingles. Next up is your basic A-frame shed. You can see it gets its name from the shape of the roof. This elite A-frame shed comes standard with 2 18x36 slider windows, a 7.5-inch gable overhang, and a double door with the Miratech trim. Here we have a hip roof and a Dutch barn. Each offer different aesthetics in terms of the shape of the roof. The Dutch barn, however, adds a little bit of extra storage. Notice the shape of the roof on this Dutch barn. While A-frames have a higher peak in the center, the Dutch barn style has an almost rounded top. This is a perfect shed for adding a loft inside. We're here inside of a 10x12 Dutch barn. You can see that they've added lofts for extra storage. This is your 12x20 Dutch barn garage with an 8-foot overhead sliding door. And this is an A-frame 12x20 garage. For some people, it's a choice of aesthetics. For others, choice is about the added storage of the Dutch barn. but ultimately it's really up to you. This beautiful shed here is an elite A-frame dormer shed with added wall height and a storage loft, which kind of gives you the best of both worlds from the A-frame and the Dutch barn. This is an A-frame with a deluxe garage door with windows. This here is a Dutch high barn with 7-foot walls and a second floor loft. Here's the view from the upstairs. So that's it for today. We've really just scratched the surface of all the available sheds at J&L Amish Depot. If you want to learn more, you can always stop into the store or check us out on the web at AmishDepot.com. In our next video, we're going to take a look at some of these beautiful decorative outdoor structures that you see behind me. Thank you for watching.